Well, hello. This is Justin Hughes, founder of Firebringer AI. And today, Justin with the orange beard is going to be showing you an easy automation to build out that will consistently source and create content and post with approval. So, the first step of the integration is actually an RSS feed. And I actually set a Google Alerts to RSS, and all you got to do is put the link to your RSS feed in your Google Alerts, put in a couple of subjects that are of value to your audience or that are ideal for what you're writing, put in the dates, set OK, and then we create a chat completion using OpenAI. You could also use other tools that are integrated with Make. GPT-3.5 Turbo is how we used it. Retrieve the URL that is not Google from the text because it actually sends you like Google redirects. So we're just going to put that. And then max tokens. And then I send it to a Slack. There's all sorts of ways that you could do this, but I send it to a private channel in Slack. Send the result. Then the next stage in this wonderful little thing starts with the Slack channel. So we go to the Slack channel and it pulls that link. So it gets whatever's in that private Slack channel. It has to be a link, otherwise it'll break the automation. So make sure that that's the only thing that goes into that private channel. We route it through an HTTP. This is set up to remove the brackets. So that's all that does. And I would take a look at the substring text 1, length text -2. You do have to use the operations instead of typing the minus key to get that to work. It's a get, and that's it. It's very straightforward and simple. Then we use a text parser to take HTML to text with the data from HTTP. And then I have a router that triggers it to 3 different tools to set multiple variables. We set up the post ID. We set up the timestamp with the LinkedIn, with the Facebook, and with the blog. We put a variable name of a date, format date, and then we run it through. I've got a fly buzzing around me. We run it through a chat completion. Its task is to summarize the text from the article. And then through another chat completion, or actually our assistant, LinkedIn Content Writer, its job is to create an insightful post based on the summary of this article. And then it posts the content to a Google Sheet with all of the relevant information, including the content. You can also create an image here and set the image to do the post as well. I've been having trouble getting that to work, so I'm not really using it. But you do that across the board. Your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your blog, your Insta, your Twitter, X, whatever. And then that, I'll post that information to here. And as you can see, there's all the information. It rewrites it specifically for each platform. And then we go back to our make automation. And our last little piece of the scenario, we'll save the changes. Integration of Google Sheets. So this pulls that information from the Google Sheet, assuming you say yes in the verified performed thing. And, oh, that's actually on the wrong side of that. That's interesting. Anyways, you get the yes, and it will post it to LinkedIn. Right? It will post the value for the content. And then once it posts that, it will tell Google that, hey, yes, we absolutely did say yes to this. So that when I go to my Google Sheet, I have confirmation that it was posted right here after telling it yes to post that. right? And that one posted to LinkedIn. So did you know AI tools can now transform your everyday tasks? This one did not post to Facebook. Let's go ahead and post it right now. So we'll type yes. And then we'll go over to my Firebringer Facebook. Refresh it so it's current. And there, Tenor shares AI tools. We've got all of that information. Oh, we should have probably edited that first, but that's okay. And then if we go back to the Google Sheet, we see that, in fact, it did post that, right? It gave us the yes. And that's it. So my entire automation is set up so that all I have to do is come in here a couple times a day, read through this, and I do recommend reading this because it does include this stuff that I should remove because I wasn't paying attention, and post it. Say yes or no, say retry. There's all sorts of ways to do it, all sorts of ways to set it up, but these 3 automations, very simple, 3 little automations, are absolutely efficient at generating, sourcing, generating, and posting content with approval with a lot less time and energy. So I hope that's helpful to you guys. There are several tutorials on the specifics of how to set these up, but I had not found any that combined the content writing and posting with the content sourcing of an RSS feed. The RSS feed, by the way, is just a Google Alerts. If you go to your Google Alerts, just kind of walk you through that real quick. You go to business ethics. It's another area where we specialize. And you go to show options. You want to switch this to RSS feed. You want to make sure that you're focused on the right region, that you're getting the best results. And I always want it to be from news only. And then we create the alert. And then all you got to do is right click to get the copy link address. And then paste that into the RSS component of your... Paste it right there. And make sure, of course, you do want to make sure that you extract that URL because it's really going to break it if it does that. But having that little setup right there automates the sourcing. You're going to get news every day that tells you about your topics. And then it's going to go through this and get summarized and turned into content and posted to a Google Sheets. And then when you go to your Google Sheets a couple times a day, look at the content, say yes, no, maybe, whatever. If you say yes, it will post it to LinkedIn and let you know it's posted, Facebook, Blogger, etc. Again, I hope this helps to stave off some of the effort and energy that is required to routinely and consistently post to that. I'm going to go ahead and put my affiliate link to Make in the description. You guys can go ahead and get that set up through my affiliate link. I'd appreciate it. If not, make.com. It's a great automation. It's honestly, it's a way easier version of Zapier comparatively in my experience. It's been a while since I've used Zapier, but this is so intuitive and user-friendly. So I hope that helps. I'm going to go ahead and end the video, and I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day.